Hi there, Taurus. Welcome in. This is your June 2025 monthly zodiac reading. How are you doing? We have a big energetic month coming up. It's going to be intense. Won't get into all of that, but let's see what wants to come out for you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being patient for content on my channel. Sometimes you just got to take a me break, right? So, and I needed that. Let's see what wants to come through for the energy of June for Taurus. Seeing a lot of love and connection as I'm splitting the deck and cards are showing themselves to me. Something gets moving here. I've been picking that up on the other signs I'm reading for. But, so let's see what wants to come out for Taurus. I was picking up a little bit of Taurus energy in the last 5 minutes of the Virgo reading. You know, Virgo, another earth sign, but if you feel called, you know, go check that out. Maybe it'll bleed into here. And then it's funny because then I reached over in my bowl, just stared at the camera like I'm doing now. I said, okay, who's next? And I pulled out Taurus. So definitely something that wants to come in here. And I was, because it came through in the Virgo reading about the Moonology deck that I use. One of the cards, something that it's either new moon or full moon in Taurus is about bringing practicality into something, into, you know, being practical about the situation. Or bringing in practicality. It's, I can't remember how it's worded, but that word, practicality, came through. Virgo needed to do something by each step that they're given. There's an order to things. They needed to do that to get to where they're going. So let's see how this wants to come through for the month of June for you. What energies for Taurus, please, Spirit? The World. Major cycle ending, major cycle beginning. I'm hearing the number 11. It's a 29 card. So in alignment. We've got journey and woman. I don't know. I always say woman. Woman holding heart. It's a number 2 and a number 44 card, and here's a number 4 again. So something about 444, 112. This is the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye chakra. Well, right off the bat, I can say some of you may be traveling. For someone, I'm hearing you're traveling to see your mother because you intuitively feel like she's not well. Yeah, something just said, go visit your mother. There hasn't been a phone call in a few days or something, and you know, nothing alarming, because it's not like, you know, you hear from them every day, but there's just something that you're just doing the dishes and all of a sudden you get this hit, go visit mom. And you do. You just put everything aside and you just walk out the door and you go. That's specific, but I do feel that, you know, with the journey in the world, you're going places, baby. You are going places. And this is just something that's going to bring a lot of joy and healing and happiness. And I'm hearing empathic people into your experience, very tuned in. It's funny, I'm not getting like crowds of people here, but with the cards, but I'm sensing like crowds of people, like not huge crowds, just like, you know, like groups of people, like groups of friends, very I don't know, seeing someone like at a psychic fair, you know, and there's a reader here, there's a reader there, there's a reader there, you know, that kind of thing. Definitely something here about expanding your intuitive senses here. I'm feeling like the third eye and your throat chakra, whoever this is going to resonate with, are not speaking to each other. Either you're unable to verbally, and I can totally get this because I have said many times that there are no human words to express what I'm seeing or what I'm hearing or what I'm getting a download on, because it's such a high vibration. Um, but I'm picking a bit of that up here, uh, where there's being around like-minded souls so you can freely speak, because it's not that you hold yourself back from other people. I don't know where this is coming from, but it's coming through, so I'm going to bring it through. This is, yeah, it's not like you hold yourself back from other people. You just flow with the energetic conversation with everybody, and um, you may be finding that you have to uh, travel in order to find people that you can fully express yourself with. Uh, like like maybe in your town is like you're there and you feel like you're the only one who's awake, or you're the only one who, you know, pays attention to the Schumann resonance and all this and all that. But uh, something like that. There's the I feel like you're Taurus. There's a nudge. There's a tug on your heart to, and an intuitive nudge to go somewhere. Third eye or third chakra on the bottom of the deck. 10 is another, you know, so it's a closing of a cycle. You know that it's your time to go. Look at that. There's a door to personal healing and happiness. You know it's your time to go through to another doorway into a new chapter. Look at this. Look at that. We've got Jesus and Merlin. You know, you've got the healer of ages, and you've got the magician in the mirror. You are so divinely supported and guided right now. It is not funny. It is not funny. I mean, I could just keep going there. I feel like where you're going, Taurus, is only something that you may have dreamt about. I feel it's safe to say that on the other side of June, Taurus, you're not going to recognize yourself. You are spiritually, energetically evolving. And for some of you, that could just take you on a trip, a retreat, just a day trip, a car ride. All right, let's see what this is. Talk to me about this traveling, Spirit, for June, for Taurus. Justice, Knight of Wands. Yes, man, this energy it's come out in the other readings I've done as well. I feel like you're this is a month, Taurus, where you get this fire lit underneath you that it's time to exit a situation, maybe a legal situation, maybe a legal law firm, maybe getting a new lawyer, or if you're a lawyer, just changing firms. There's something unfair about where you're at. The energy is not conducive to you anymore. It may have been at another day, another place, another time, but you're ready for new beginnings here. You're ready for new beginnings here. What could be challenging? The Lovers. It's the decision. it's the decision. Um, and I feel like it might be because you don't have all the information. There's a download you have not received yet. It's coming. By the end of the month, you'll have it. I mean, you've got 292. The numbers are really jumping in 444 and 0. 0 is the infinite potential number, right? 444. Angels are protecting you. You're being guided. Now, I would say not just the angels. You've got deities and ascended masters in your corner. I also want to say that you are definitely elevating to a mastership spiritually in some way, maybe mastering your emotions, your mental body, your emotional body, your healing, your health for your, I don't know, for your physical body. There's something there about self-mastery, and I'm just really feeling a big level up, and I just noticed that all of a sudden the energy kind of just settled right in me, where I was like sitting up and could feel it running through, and it didn't stop. It just kind of, it settled. Nice Taurian energy, right? No need to rush. That was part of Virgo's reading. So again, like I said, if you feel this resonates, by the time I'm done with it, is that thought I lost one. You might want to check out that. And these are for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yes, I know it's for June of 2025, but you could be watching this 10, 20 years from now. Doesn't matter. If it resonates, it resonates. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Hangman. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Wands. So it's like fast forward movement. It's like, let's go. Let's take a beat here. Let's slow down. Let's sit for a minute. Let's get clear. Let's get all our ducks in a row. Let's get, let's listen to our intuition. The Lovers, it actually did come out in the reverse for the challenge. So it kind of shifts the energy there. It feels like when I'm touching this card now. Yeah, I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. So this is like coming out of procrastination and stagnation, because then you've got, okay, then there's fast forward movement again. There's or at least there's a feel of the rush of the energy, right? And then there's like, no, okay, let's let it settle, like just happened with me. Let's let it settle. Let's see what we've learned from it. This is about enlightenment, seeing things from a bigger picture, right? I do want to say with this, because of the stop, go, fast, slow kind of energy for you this month, Taurus, you're going to want to, Spirit's wanting to remind you, just go with the flow and have fun. Don't pay attention so much to the, oh, this is slowed down again. Oh, now this is sped up again. Oh, now this is on pause again. Don't pay attention to that. Just flow, allow yourself. So there's no resistance to it, right? Well, one more. There, bottom of the deck, please, Spirit, Six of Cups. So yeah, I love that, because I feel like there is something worth waiting for here. You've not gone through this energy for nothing, Taurus. Let's take a look at the woman holding a heart. It just really feels like the Six of Cups segues right into her energy. Yeah, the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles. Time to nurture myself. Time to care for myself. Again, this could be you traveling to see a mother. Queen of Pentacles is typically a mom, mother energy for me, wife energy. So if that resonates for you, just put a pin in that. You could be traveling or taking a trip with your mother, or this is you becoming a mother, But nonetheless, it's choosing you. It's deciding to choose you. It's deciding to choose what nurtures you, what feels good. Um, yeah, what brings you closer to your highest timeline, and what brings you further away from it is very evident to you. It's clear. It's been clear, and now there's movement toward the highest timeline, and spirits like, you know, there's something to get done here, but we got to take it in spurts and bouts, and stops and stalls, and but the stalls aren't um, stops and stalls. Starts and stops is what I wanted to say, but the stops aren't um, finality. It's not a done and final thing. The stops are more like a, let's just coast for a minute here and let things settle. It's not a full stop. It's a, let's take a beat. You know, because things, I just keep hearing things have got to settle. They've got to settle first before this new energy. So what do you do in the meantime? You just sit and you nurture yourself. You take care of yourself. You listen to your intuition. You fill your own cup. You go see your mom. If that's resonating for you. If you've got a mom, no matter what your relationship is like with your mom, whether you're speaking to her, whether you see her or not, give your mom a hug. Give your mom a call, because um, there's going to come a day when you can't do that. And trust me, it sucks. Okay. What's challenging this energy over here? I've got to get that. I'm not taking either of them. Hold, please. All right, I've put them back in the deck. Oops, sorry. Did you take some Dramamine? Didn't you know you had to take Dramamine to watch Mary Jo's videos? All right, what's challenging Taurus over here with the woman holding a heart in the third eye? The devil. Like I said before, no matter what your relationship is with your mother, mine was quite narcissistic. It was a very challenging 58 years with my mom. Trying to get my shit together here. I got people walking outside. I can hear them. Even so, the relationship with my mom, it had healed. The challenge for you this month, Taurus. I mean, this is Capricorn energy. It's another earth energy. It's going to be not getting caught up in those old drama, you know, in the old toxic energy, whether it has to do with your mother or not. But this is lying right across the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool card. It could just be old patterns showing themselves. Like I said, I feel like Spirit's saying to you, Taurus, this month with the third eye is really see things clearly. Use your intuition. Feel into your heart space. Um, because if some old energies are trying to resurface this month, which kind of seem like what's going on here, when you've got Saturn, the Lord of Karma, now in Aries, we're not even settled into that energy yet. It's only been not even a week, just a few days. So by the time we get into this, into the middle of June with that energy, and Neptune is in Aries, you're like, well, okay, yeah, I'm an earth sign. What does that got to do with me? Well, it's going to impact everybody. And Saturn is karmic energy. And being in Aries and then Neptune in Aries for the collective, this is about putting our dreams into tangible reality, something that we can touch. But I'm noticing that everybody I've read for, whether for this channel or privately, um, there are some old energies, toxic energies that are going to resurface if they're not already with Saturn's ingress into Aries, that they're showing us um, where our sovereignty is. And I don't know if it's happening. I am having an upgrade like none other, but I am seeing things out of the corner of my eyes more than I normally do. Normally I see spirit and things like that. This is like I'm looking at my screen and out of the corner of my eye I'll see a car drive by, and there's no way it can reflect the street because I'm up. All I see when I look out my window from here is the top of the houses. So um, it's not reflecting anything outside. Um, it's just not in the position to do so. I've done that sitting on. I was somewhere else. Oh, physical therapy yesterday, and I saw in my mind. I was like I'm watching traffic go by, and I'm in a room without windows. So um, if I kind of jolt and look around, it's because I'm catching things out of the corner of my eye. I don't know why I needed to bring that up. So maybe somebody out there is also experiencing the same thing and you don't know what's going on. Email will be down in the description box. You can reach out. Um, but yeah, there is definitely something, um, I do want to say some old toxic energy that may be resurfacing for you to take a look at. Yeah, middle month. I'm sensing middle month. Well, yeah, Five of Wands, Three of Swords. Holy fudge nuggets, man. Talk about toxic energy. King of Swords, Page of Swords, but you see it differently. You see it clearly. You see, that's another message I've been getting through with all the readings I've been doing. It's like eyes wide the heck open. There is a no more not knowing and not seeing what you know and what you see now, right? These are the old patterns, the just the seething with toxicity. It's sending chills down my spine. It's seething with toxicity. Yeah, I just heard there's toxicity clearing, and before anything, things just aren't settled yet with whatever, um, with the justice energy, whatever may be ending with the world energy, whatever cycle is closing out for you, the dust is settling in the month of June. And by the end of the month, you're going to be very crystal clear and you're going to be able to speak your truth about it. It's like I feel like I can safely say you may have either ran from certain energies, certain situations, or just not wanted to give it your energy, your time, but it needed it. So it's going to resurface. Temperance, it's taken a lot of patience. Knight of Cups. You could be getting conversation from masculine energy. I've got the Emperor here. That lets you have a better picture of the healing journey that they're on. I feel like they've ended something that has been very hard for them to end, and they've got some healing to do, but they're doing it, and they may be coming forward to communicate that to you. Maybe if this person is someone that you're going to be with, um, it could possibly be that they're coming forward to let you know that maybe they're out of a legal situation, but you do have a lot of clarity coming in this month. Some truth is being spoken. A lot of yeah, eyes wide open, man. I don't just eyes wide open. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else from that deck. Let's get a final message from the angels for Taurus for June, please. What is your guidance? Suddenly it started heat. Look how red I got. Just, this gets intense for you. Oh, I've got 3 cards that want to come out. So interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I've got Desiree. It says, no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide you and comfort you. So for someone, it's not a no, it's just a not now, okay? And, you know, I feel like I'm feeling like this enlightenment hasn't come yet. This information, it's because you're waiting on this information, this download, this settling of energies from the last, 5 months of the year. I've got, okay, it says, ask your angels for help to help guide and comfort you. And then I've got Fiona. Now that you've asked your angels for help, be open to receiving the guidance, the divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So there's very important to notice here that, Spirit says you've got to ask us for assistance, but then you've got to get out of the way and let us do our work, right? There may be this may be the pause, like I mentioned before. You've got a lot of fast forward move energy, then a lot of stalled energy, a lot of letting it settle, right? Now that you're here, then it's about opening up with the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool and the woman holding the heart. It's about opening up to allow the angels to come in and clear this toxicity. This devil energy could simply just be you taking the reins back and trying to control the situation when you've already called in your guidance team. And they're like, well, you asked us for help, we're here. And then you're like, just trying to take it back into control. That's going to get you here. It's going to get you nowhere. This needs to clear. It's going to get you more of this heartache, this challenge, this struggle, this internal conflict, resistance. It's going to get you more of that. Cut yourself free from that, man. Just cut yourself free. I feel that this devil energy comes in with a big lesson for you this month, Taurus. Very strongly. That's this toxic energy, what you're thinking, what you're believing, what you're holding on to. That's what's needing your attention this month. And it's going to be shown to you. That's how the angels are going to show you. They're going to bring this up to see if you're going to wrap those reins around your wrist one more time to have a firmer grip, or if you're just going to cut them loose. That's a big message this month so far from the readings I've done. All of them are about setting ourselves free from the past, doing things differently. Yeah. Because when we do them the same, we get the same results, and it's not getting us anywhere. We're just spinning our wheels, right? Final message, Archangel Uriel, your emotions, and we've got the solar plexus here. And this card is all golden. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness, which is, that's definitely that energy. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and from your mind. I love this because this is definitely what is clearing here. And then the third eye is here too. That incorporates the brain, because it sits behind the third eye. But look at the clarity and the truth. Your heart is just gonna be in a better place by the end of the month, and so is your mind, Taurus. Ah, good. I love that. I love that. I'm going to leave it there. If this resonates and you would like your own personal reading, the email will be in the description box below. Otherwise, I love you. Take care of yourself. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing the video. Helps the channel grow nice and steadily. And yeah, I will see you next month. Thanks for joining me, Taurus. Take care.